we spoke, I think it was a couple months ago for Tarzan.
Tarzan, yeah, my God,
And
that was quick.
yeah, and you know what? I was wondering. So you did 2 movies.
I did.
In how is it 1 year, 2 years?
I did 2 movies actually. It's deceptive. It's kind of 2 movies in really 3 years. I did them back to back, kind of on top of each other. Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm going to have a holiday quite soon.
Where are you going?
Probably the Antarctic, I think.
What?
Yeah, the Antarctic.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
So
Because it's amazing.
You're kind of like an adventurer. You just
Oh no.
backpacking?
It'll be some ship that goes to the Antarctic. We'll just figure it out. But yeah, apparently it's beautiful. Yeah, so it's good. The wildlife's amazing, and there'll be a point where we might not be able to go, and I want to see it while we can.
Before it all melts
Yeah,
away, right?
yeah.
I was actually going to talk to you about working with J.K. Rowling, because now she has a whole different job. She, as a screenwriter. What was that like, and how different was it to work with her at this time?
It's amazing because she's so prolific and full of so many ideas. They fly out left, right, and centre, and ambitious actually, and. You take for granted the fact that she's going to have an amazing imagination, obviously, because she's created these worlds. But what is really admirable, I think, is she's a real, worker. She works so hard, and she's so diligent, and she so wants to get it right. And she'll stay up all night writing if she's got something that she needs to work through, and that's impressive.
Yeah, I think you have to bring her on your vacation. Yes. I think she needs one.
No, she never stops. I know. Yep. But you know what? I know lots of writers who don't like writing. They write and they don't really enjoy it. Steve Clovis, who we work with as we develop the scripts with Joe, he confesses that he doesn't like to write. Yeah. He's a brilliant screenwriter, by the way. But it's like getting blood out of a stone sometimes for him, because it's a sort of torturous experience. He's brilliant at it, and he does it fantastically. But it's a process of it costs him, and which is why the work's sometimes great. With Jo, I think she goes there to write, and for her, she loves it. That's my impression. That's what I've observed, certainly working on the scripts with her, is that she loves the characters, and she has to put this stuff pours out, and I think she likes being in that place. She likes to work, I think. Yeah. She might say differently actually if you asked her, but that's my impression compared to some of the other screenwriters who are all, they go through a bit of a torturous, and it's not to say that Jo finds it easy. I don't think she does necessarily, but I get the sense that she loves going to that place where she creates.
I'll ask her on Thursday.
Yeah.
It's actually a good question.
Yeah. Ask her. Check it out.
Yeah. I also wanted to touch upon the complex themes of this movie. I mean, we have exclusion, segregation, all that stuff. So talk a little bit about that.
It's quite interesting having a story about 2 communities that don't really know or understand each other. Yeah. And that's a theme running forward in the stories. I like the idea that you're actually exploring a political strand with a small p. I think that makes this much more interesting ultimately. I think I like the fact that the movie explores questions that reflect our own world a little bit, only very tangentially. Yeah. But Jo was writing these screenplays at a time when our world was going, it's complicated. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you so
much. Lovely.